Hello.
Hey, love everyone.
Ooh. Let me turn you down just a wee bit, Farley.
Am I too loud?
I cannot turn you down. Okay, well, if you are too loud, I'll have to go into the other room, because I forgot to switch screens with that.
I mean, I can turn me down.
I think you're okay.
I mean, I can turn me down.
Hello, Penny. Hello, Focal. Hello, Rose.
Is that better?
A little bit. Hello, Cano.
Hi, Cano. Hello, Penny. Hello, Focal. Hello, Rose.
I know, right? The bench is fucking clean. Just wait until we start a new project, and then we won't be able to see them. Look, if you want the real answer here.
He was gone all weekend at fucking Disney.
Yes, but the bench. Hello, Nathan. The bench.
Hey,
This bench is clean, but realistically, I just kind of moved everything from over here to over here.
Oh, cute flannel.
Thank you. It is cold. It's cold
Yeah.
enough for me to wear a flannel. It is very cold. I don't know why. I'm also wearing a poncho. I'm legitimately, like, it's cold. Anyway. Before we begin, I'd like to give an update on how these went. And before anyone asks, yeah, I did fucking wear them. And they worked out really well. They were actually quite comfortable. I wore them 2 days, basically 2 days straight. And they did not fall apart on me.
More than 2 days.
Yeah, but I mean, like, no, I brought other shoes. Hello, Ace.
Nice.
Yeah, so shoes worked out well. These held up pretty well. The soles are wearing a little bit on them, but not quickly, so I'm actually pretty confident that these will work. What I will say, one thing that I noticed, and this is just something with this type of shoe, because it's a flat sole that doesn't have grippy. If your foot isn't down on the leather and you just step on the studded part, it's like stepping on a banana peel.
Isn't that what I warned you about?
Well, it's not. If the leather's down, it's not bad, because as I was walking, this was getting kind of tore up and becoming kind of grippy. This is the part that, like, because I'm used to, you know, walking like heel down. No.
Came to say hi before bed. Y'all have
Good
a good
night,
You
Ace.
too, Ace. Also, Cano said Farley the type of motherfucker to flirt over.
Hobnails and heel irons. Well, I mean, I used brass instead of, you know, iron nails, but basically, I probably should have used hobnails. But I did not. So.
Also, Rose asked, if I make a metal casting of my foot, do you think it would work as a last? Probably not of your actual foot.
Well, hold on. Maybe. The reason I say maybe is it would work really well to get a shape and, like, the actual thing, but the problem being is you wouldn't be able to nail in the leather. Hello, Spectrus. But yeah. So, the only thing that I saw that might be a slight issue was with this particular shoe. This one did separate just a teensy bit.
Is shoe? Yes, is shoe. Sorry. My brain thought of something dumb. Cast your foot in molten metal. Well, don't put your actual foot in the metal.
I promised Farley. I promised.
I've done it before and it grew back.
I promised Farley I wouldn't do it again, even though it did grow back.
Is shoe? Yes, is shoe. Yeah, there you go. Somebody got my joke. Yay. Oh, and you did use my quote for today's joke because
I
you
did.
wouldn't let me fucking title it that.
Okay, so. Fuck. Where's my book?
Where's your super suit? I don't know.
Oh. Give me a second. I actually have to step away immediately because I forgot that I brought it with me, and it's probably still in the RV. Oops. I gotta grab my plans. I gotta grab my book.
Good part is you have the last bad part you leave for pegging. Only the most prepared streamer. Yeah, you know, it wouldn't be a proper stream without everything.
I had it right here. Chill.
Hey, I didn't say anything bad. I was just saying.
Okay. I don't even remember why I looked that one up.
Probably give financial advice now. Don't invest in meme coin.
Unless you think it's gonna hit big.
It won't. I promise you. Because the second it does start to hit big, you'll regret not selling.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I swear to God, Dogecoin will get above $1.
Babe, Dogecoin is off the market.
I know.
Hi, Saleh.
I know it is.
Chat, he did the thing.
I have so much.
Not to.
I have so much that I should have. I lost $120.
I told you to sell it when we saw it was fucking huge, and you were just like, "No, I'll hold out. It'll get bigger." And I was like, "No, it fucking won't."
I have so many. I still have it. Still in my fucking wallet. On fucking Robinhood.
You finished the Harley boots? Very nice. Very nice. Invest in an index fund of some kind and just sit on it for as long as possible. Yeah, true. Or there are
Dogecoin will make a return, I swear.
Certain banks. I play Bunny. Can you not hear? Why the hello?
Hello.
Kobold, I have a bridge for sale if you're interested.
Which one?
I mean, you can invest in futures.
Can it be the bridge with that Mothman's involved with? I'm just asking for a friend.
VOO and Spy don't got shit on me. Yes, if you can go through a financial advisor or something like that. Well, so something that I've been considering is there are bank accounts that you can do where you store it in the bank. You give them a set amount, you store it in the bank at a specific APR, and then after a certain amount of years, you're allowed to withdraw it with whatever bonuses are on it.
Bonus.
And I've been debating doing that.
Banks are stored in the... Never mind.
You know, by chance, it is the Mothman Bridge. Well, I'll be damned! I think it blocked me for my last comment. Is it the one about Bitcoin? Because we saw the Bitcoin one. Listen to Farley for current market advice. Do as Kobold does to remember the 1920s felt.
Okay.
Generally, that money in the account managed by somebody else with a guaranteed minimum. Dang it, Farley, I said give me financial advice. I didn't say good financial advice. Alright, you want financial advice? Fucking...
Invest in Bitcoin! It'll get big again, I swear!
Go throw your 401k into the wishing well in the woods. Invest in fish.
Invest in fish. I swear, they won't die.
Me staring at the fish. What kind of fish?
Gold.
Kobold, what kind of fish?
Gold.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
Yes, it is! Okay. No. Let's hear me out, right? Think about it. If you invest in goldfish, not only are you investing in a food source, but you're investing in gold.
You can't eat goldfish. They're koi. And koi are carp, which are terrible to eat.
Exactly.
So it's not a food source.
It's also not gold.
You'd arguably have a better job of investing in this food source by investing in fucking mealworms. At least then the lizard government will be able to fucking make your dividends.
Mealworms, you say? Anyway, okay. All right, so here's where the genuine questions come in.
Yes.
Because I felt like my initial measurement might be too big.
Okay.
All right, because I initially wanted to make...
By thinking or far drinking, we'll never know.
I think this is... Yeah. This would be...
To be fair, I don't either, Kano. I had one at one point, not a full one by any means. But then the job that I was at no longer needed me, and then they got rid of my... I was away from the job and not investing for so long that they were like, we're just going to send you your 401k money back since you're not currently investing in anything, and we think you might need this.
How did I measure that wrong? Hold on.
Which I feel is not traditionally what happens to people.
Hold on. I did that. I think I measured this shit wrong.
Uh-oh.
Because that's...
I hear you. The Bitcoin is just a block of
Oh, it's
cream
11.
cheese.
It's 11 and a half. Ah, okay.
block of cream
Not
cheese.
12 and a half. I don't know how I did that wrong. Okay, so initially I did 11 and a half here. By... Fuck, I don't remember how
Am I
tall this is.
secretly like 65? No, I'm younger than Kobold.
9 and a half. 11 and a half by 9 and a half. Wait, how could that be?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Is that not fucking up measurements? Whatever. This is just wrong.
Oh, I stopped reading way too soon on that Plague Bunny. Same thing happened when I got laid off at Neiman. They gave me my savings back. I was very surprised. Yeah.
Okay.
These references mean nothing. I have no idea how old you are. Well, I'm under 30.
I might be over 300.
I decided not to say the thing that I was going to say because I wanted to be respectful of you. You're 28, he's 43. No, he's not 40.
Yeah.
You got like 10 years for that.
I'm over 30. Anyway, before people start calling me Unk, let's,
Are you over? I thought you were just...
I'm over 30, Farley.
Oh, that's right. I'm 29 now. Damn. I forgot I had a birthday somewhere in there.
Okay. So, I think initially, what I had figured out for this, looking at my reference material...
I forgot I had a birthday. I swear if I ever stop working 12 hours, I'm gonna make a tooled sheath for my Maverick 500. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Guys, yeah.
What if
Especially when you're having not a lot of fun.
What if because I think I set this at 2 inches additional. Because initially, my measurement here is 7.5.
Hi.
Right? Because that gives me a 1/4 inch on each side, so... Roughly there-ish, right? That would be the book pocket. Book pocket.
I honestly forget that I'm the age I currently am sometimes. It's hard! Especially when, like, I don't know. You sit there with yourself for so long and you're just like, am I really that age? I didn't think that I was quite there yet. But no, yeah. I spaced it. I
6 should
spaced
be
that I
fine.
aged up by 1 year.
6 should be fine here. 6 inches should be fine. Okay. Yeah, so I did 7.5 by 6 would be the book pocket. This is the only pocket that I know the actual sizing on.
Okay.
How big should the main satchel pocket be?
That's a good question. You know, the main pocket. What do you need to put into the main pocket is what I'll ask.
Stuff.
Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
No,
But,
so...
like,
okay, so...
what is your intention?
Genuinely, right? My idea for it would be the catch-all pocket, right? So that'd be like, if I wanted to bring harmonica with me, if I wanted to bring my cards with me, if I wanted to bring, well, probably
Okay, so
a collapsible cup, like small things. Not necessarily fun pocket, but like my drinking mug, my, and I do intend on getting a little less lead-filled version of what I have.
That'd be nice.
But that's going to be like the catch-all. That would also be where I would store like maybe a small toolkit or my leatherworking tools in a pouch or something like that. Or whatever small current project I'm sewing. Thread and stuff like that. So that's like the catch-all pocket.
Okay.
Also, hello, Martin.
So, hi, Martin.
Sorry about yesterday, by the way, guys. YouTube fucked up, and then it came back, and I was like, well, shit, I didn't plan anything, so... Oops.
Kobold said oopsie poopsie. Like a musette bag? Maybe. What's the interior layout going to be like? Bifold or just binding with small compartment?
So...
That's a good question.
I have a shape. So essentially, I
too have a shape.
It's what do you mean triangle shape, like wider at the bottom? No, okay, so it's just gonna be a standard square bag, but I'm going to pinch the top of it by sewing the two pieces of leather together, so that, for lack of a better example here, right? It'll be sewn along the top edge here, and when you go to open the pocket, this will just be there holding it down. So you can technically open it to the full size, but it will continue to hold itself shut even if the binding isn't wrapped around it.
Okay, well, grab your toolkit and grab a pack of cards and maybe a small, like, grab one of the little coin bags.
Well, no, I mean, and I mean, shit,
stuff...
Farley, things can go on top of it too, and I also wouldn't mind like having like just room for like snacks or rations or something like that, tins. Something that's relatively decent sized in width, but also in, like, in general.
I feel like that paper isn't that bad of a size.
You think that this is a decent... My thing is, right, I don't want it to be too big, and this is going to sit roughly here-ish in another pouch, and there's going to be another pouch on top of that for my shooting stuff.
Hey, honey, I've got an idea. Why don't you stand up with a tape measure and feel what size feels good?
Because
you hadn't thought about it.
No.
Right? Oh.
Number one, I don't have a tape measure. Number two, I don't know where my tape measure went.
You fucking do.
I don't know where the fuck it went. I've got like 4 of them. They disappear. They're just
Mama
vanish.
Bold has
They
them.
vanish. Mama Bold has
Mama
one. She has one.
Yeah, but one is more than none.
Anyway.
I'm trying to genuinely help you. It was like a genuine recommendation.
My thing is, like, this isn't too bad size-wise in my opinion, but, right, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to skirt that fine line of satchel to purse.
He doesn't want it to look too feminine, is what he's worried about. I would go way bigger than that. Consider the ergonomics of your body. Usually 2 hands shorter than the hip. Cool, really is a super. 2 hands shorter than the width of the hips, I've heard. That's why I was saying, if you stand up with something, you can at least feel what feels good. I got in the wall and stole the tape measure to measure the invisible ghost cock. Oh, I'm a ghost in the walls, I see. But I don't know, I mean, I thought it was maybe a good idea, but okay.
Well, my thing
I
is, like...
understand that you don't want to do that right now, and that's fine.
No, I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm not trying to make it too big. Roughly speaking, right? Like, if this sits here, right?
Oh, you've got a cold? I'm sorry. Do you want one of the measures off my WW2 havers? Like a haversack? Or do you want it smaller?
Undefined.
That's not helpful.
Okay. Rough estimate here, that's gonna be where...
Rose said his is 12 inches across the strap points.
Okay, and I have this currently measured at 11 and a half, so 12 would be fine. 11 and a half, 12.
And now my voice is gone. Oh, poor Plague Bunny. I hope you get better soon, bud. Have plenty of vitamin C and, like, fruit and shit.
Eat an entire bag of vitamin C, hallucinate, have a bad time.
No, I don't want Plague Bunny to turn into a superhero, okay? Chat, this is medical advice. Do not consume an entire fucking bag of vitamin C, like, lozenges.
Unless you want to have a good time.
No, it'll cause you to fucking hallucinate, and you can get vitamin C toxicity.
Can confirm, it was not a good time.
And I specifically kept checking in on you throughout the day because I was just like, I feel like he's gonna do that.
I did, in fact, do that. I did the thing that you told me not to do. Because it was fun.
It wasn't fun. You fucking reached out to me in the morning just like, am I dying? I've never had a dream like that. Am I dying?
I've never had a dream.
And I was just like, maybe.
Anyway. You could make trinket. I could make trinket.
Oh, that's in response to... Martin said, I left an idea in Discord of what to do with the leather with the trial leather from the shoe.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, that stuff was so, like, glued together and that's...
There was no real saving it. Unfortunately.
Even if I was to be able to peel that shit apart, it wouldn't... it would require too much work to try and undo it. Okay. I don't know if I've done this correctly, but I think I have. Okay, I have to make sure here, because I know this measurement's probably way the fuck off. I'm pretty sure I put 2 inches along each side. Yeah, I definitely fucked that one up, so that should be there and there. You know, the worst thing is I'm trying to figure out what I want the front pouch to look like. And realistically, this thing isn't even the right size. This is just like the basic shape. Because I'm going to have to add on the edge to make it appropriately fit to do the French seam that I like to do. Okay. So I put 2 inches, 2 inches, and then that should be roughly an inch. And yeah, I mean, it's roughly an inch above. I think I'll do it exactly at an inch.
Make it the size of a Chromebook? Oh, that's a... yeah. Thicker, but yes.
Okay. So I'm thinking... Now for the other pouch. We'll measure that one in. Let's call that one 1.5 inches, and then 1.5 inches, and then 1 inch off the bottom. And then we'll figure out the rest of the shit, whatever. Okay, so that's... I mean, obviously the corners are going to be rounded if I can do that. But this will have from the top. Oh, from the top. Okay, hold on. I have to think about this because I need enough room to stitch down the flap, because this is going to get an additional flap.
It's all part of the design process.
I know. I know. I'm trying to think here because... Okay, so if I do... I want it to be roughly, let's say, 1/2 inch down from the top of the pocket. So that way if it folds up, it's not going to be an issue. So I know for a fact I want this 1/2 inch down. So that's going to be here. That's going to be where the line is for the pocket. So realistically, under that stitching line, I want that to be another 1/4 inch. That's going to be where my actual lining is for the pocket. That's going to be the height of my... I'm calling this my shooting pocket, but that's going to be like where I keep things like caps, conicals if I'm shooting conical balls,
They have conical ones?
Yeah, my mini balls or I'm sorry, mini balls are technically conicals.
Farley, were you ever bullied? And if so, how did that affect the outlook of the Dow Jones and S&P 500? I was, in fact. And then the 2008 crash happened, and then I got a lot more friends. And then it got better.
Lucky rabbit. Anyway.
I once had a girl in 3rd grade. I was homeless at the time. And I had moved to a brand new school in a brand new state. And there was an exchange student that came in. Or not an exchange student, just a new student that came in. And she took issue with me from day one. And I was walking in class one day, and she full out tries to fucking deck me in the face. And I backed up just enough that I managed to, I could feel the wind from her fucking punch trying to hit me, and I backed straight up into the teacher, and I had to do a meeting with her parents and my parents, and I never saw her again. Kobold, how did your involvement in the Wild West affect trout population? Let's see. Trout population statistics from the 1800s.
We don't need to look that up. I do want to say,
sure?
chat, trout jerky is delicious.
Oh, that went real down.
We don't need to look at that. Anyway,
A guilty man. Listen, he can't eat regular meat, so he's gotta... He's really... Damn. People born in 2016 are 16 years old this year. Except not really.
Okay, so then we go doop, doop, doop. Right there. That's the middle. Okay. French curve. Chad, I bet you didn't think we'd ever see the return of the French curve.
Not the French. Suspiciously trout-shaped lump in Kobold's stomach. Ow. The AI banjo solo was a little too hyper. Fair.
A little bit. Okay. Rough estimate there. And And then whatever the width of the pocket is going to be how high I need to make this, plus a 1/2 inch. Alright, because then I put the line in a 1/4 inch between that, and then that's what rolls. And yep, problem solved. Okay. Okay. So I need to get some more paper here. And I need to actually start making shapes. I'm fairly okay with that. My worry is it's going to be too thick, but we'll see.
My manly man purse contains a headphone hard case, 3 seltzer waters, first aid kit, snacks, and a phone charger, and a sewing kit and a journal, and lotion, and a comb. Hey Farley, sorry for getting real. Just have to comment on the hardships of your life you've faced now that shaped you into a wise person. Also, thanks for shielding us from Kobold's weaponism. Oh, it's okay. I've lived a lot of experiences, but I still am a whimsical creature. I appreciate that it's appreciated. Also, sorry if I was too...
1/2 inch. Fold it over. I have to think about this, because if I want each one to be 1/8 of an inch, that's 1/8, 1/8, that's 2/8 is a 1/4, so I need 3/8. Right? Oh, but I don't... Wait. If I do that, though, that's not going to work. Because...
You need to make sure that there's some wiggle room. Otherwise, your shit's gonna get stuck.
No. I'm talking about for the French seam.
Oh. Figuring out how much extra you've got to add.
I don't want to do that.
Break time for my night classes.
Okay, yeah, so if I add a 1/2 inch, then realistically it starts... Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm only doing a French seam on the main pocket, and then the other pockets are going to be folded seams. I haven't figured out exactly what kind of folded seam I want to do, but we'll get to that eventually. Also, inner liner? Yes. So, as far as the lining goes, I've actually found a website that makes reproduction fabrics from the early 1700s all the way up until the early 1900s. And I was looking at some Civil War era fabrics that I think might look decent. And I want to make the fabric that I use inside my lining be the same fabric that I'm intending on using for my vest.
I think it'll be a nice liner. I really do quite like the design of it. The pattern on it's really pretty.
Well, fucking Mama Bold doesn't. I showed her because I was excited, and she goes, "It looks like wallpaper."
Okay, but like...
Thanks. Anyway.
Your stuff?
I know! It's like, it's kind of upsetting. Like, just be like, hey, look at it. No? Okay.
Don't let her neg you're happy.
Well,
Oh, you have the next 2 weeks off? Oh, is it because you're sick, or is it because...
You shut up, Penny. You can't say that.
I mean, it is. Penny's not wrong. When it's too hot to wear a jacket, I feel naked. I don't like wearing jackets very much. Days when my outfit doesn't match Manly Man, I wear a jacket with a million pockets, and in each pocket is garbage I forgot to throw away. I can't fucking...
Pocket.
I'm too warm always. I mentioned earlier about no business. Oh, and cut hours. I'm sorry, I must have missed that. That sucks. I'm sorry. I hope that the holdover is done soon, and that you can get back to it.
Counterpoint. This is a perfect time to start a YouTube channel.
To work on your projects.
You never know. You could hit it off and get enough people, and then YouTube will just start paying you to work on your projects. That hasn't happened for me yet, but, you know, it does work for some people.
We'll get there.
I know. And, you know.
We're just kind of niche.
Why am I taping a piece of paper? Because I'm going to lay this other piece of paper over the top of it, make measurements, and then, then we're going to cut this piece of paper and mark where the holes are going to go, because this is going to be the actual full length of the piece. I need a little bit of extra room, so that way, when I actually sew the French seam, it's, smaller. I just realized that I was wrong in my measurement here, because the French seam, okay, I have to measure it from this side going out, because this is where the initial line needs to be from, so if I do that, an eighth, we got 1, 2, 3. That's not gonna work. Scheisse. I'm glad I fucking caught that shit. Okay. So if I do, there we go, an eighth. That means that each line has to be... Well, no, not necessarily. Okay, wait. If one line at an eighth... Wait. No, because that's the line that actually folds over it. Okay, so if I want it to be here, if I want this to be where the seam is, this is the middle line, so it needs to go in an eighth and out an eighth. So realistically, I'm going to do it at a quarter, and then it's going to be just out a quarter of an inch. And then I'll give it...
I think he was more meaning the YouTube not paying him kind of thing. The commissions are great, but it's just we aren't big enough to have.
That's what I meant. Commissions are commissions are good, and I'm not going to scoff at that. I'm actually quite grateful for anyone who has commissioned me.
Yeah,
I was more meaning of the of what Farley said, basically, of the aspect of.
You gotta work on your professional talk, hon.
What do you mean? What did I say wrong?
Because you were talking about, oh, you can start YouTube and be successful and get paid for doing your stuff. Hasn't worked out for me yet, which is why Plague Bunny was curious. There's just like, what about like the commissions and stuff? That's why I corrected.
That's not what I meant. Just so you're aware, that is not what I meant.
So, Kobold, are you making a manly man purse?
Yes.
His bear necessities bag, because it's gonna have bear fur on it.
How do I make this? Okay, I'm gonna line this up. There we go. Okay, and that's, of course. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, okay. So...
Sorry, I'm watching Eugenics. You're good, Moon. Howl. Hi, Focal. I'm hanging in there. Recovering still. I had a terrible migraine all day
the
today.
Fuck?
But, I'm still here. A little sore, a little ouchy, a little, still laid up. I'm only on week 3. But, we're getting in there. I got to go back to class this week, which was cool. First day back, we had, we had labs in my phlebotomy course, and some of my fellow students got to draw on me, and I got to draw on them, and it was really nice. I was using a pair of Nipex lineman players for sewing 8-ounce. So much leverage, but then I saw the graveyard of needles and decided to return to my knockoff Chinese pliers. Thanks for streaming, guys, and have fun. Thank you, Moon. We hope you have a good rest of your day.
I know the graveyard of needles very well. Also, thank you, Moon. Okay, so now I gotta measure this, mark this one at the middle, and that's where we're gonna line the two up. Best I can, I guess. Can I just cheat like I did before? Oh, hell yeah. No. Fuck. Of course not. Why would I be able to cheat? Ah, that would be too fucking easy, huh? Okay. 11.5 here. Let's see. What's the middle of 11.5, Farley?
11.5 divided by 2.
Is that 5 1/4? No, 5 3/4?
Yeah.
5 3/4.
Alternatively, you could just put that into fucking metric.
No.
It's more accurate.
No.
Fair.
No. Okay. So. Alright. Alright, cool. So, now I'm at a rough estimate of where it needs to be. So, we're gonna figure this shit out. Alright, so we need to go... I said... Fucking what? Like it... If I want that to be a 1/4 in and a 1/4 out, 1/4 in, 1/4 out, and then I want to add a little bit more. So that's going to be my mark. Shite. I did not mean to move that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Let me line these back up. Best of my abilities there. Boom, bam. Okay. Now we're going to mark you. Well, you got too much American pride. God dang it.
Consider not joining any streams today, but you and another person are very important. Oh, yes, sweet. Kobold got too much. No. Well, it's not even that. He was an Eagle Scout, and so he's got that Scout's honor, which I find really cute.
What are you talking about? What did I do? What did I do?
You're like the 1950s All-American man, and that, unfortunately, is not consistent with most of today.
Why not? Why couldn't it be?
I'm just saying, like, society-wise, you're a bit of a dead breed. You were an Eagle Scout, you were raised by people who were born, before, like, my parents were born. 1950s, try 1850s. Yeah, you're more like the Wild West American boy. You always dressed like a cowboy. That did pay off at Knott's Berry, though. Somebody pulled you up in front of an hour-long line just so you could ride the stagecoach, because you were dressed like a cowboy.
That absolutely did happen.
This weekend, in fact.
No, cowboys definitely still exist, so they're just not in the same... It's not... Okay.
It's different.
It's not the same. It's not like
It's
1850s cowboys. Cowboys are definitely still a profession. They are
It is a profession.
also called ranchers or ranch hands. I have not done that work in a long time, but you know, it's been a while. Can I do backwards? Of course not. That would make it too fucking easy. Okay. Okay. So. This I want to basically be at the top. So we can line that up. Best I can, at least. And then we're going to mark 1/4 of an inch plus some on the bottom edge here, and that's going to be where we measured from. Okay, 1/4 of an inch plus some is going to be there. And that is marked at quite literally 1 inch from the bottom. Cool. All right. All right. All right, so we're gonna more like ranchers today. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Okay, so I need to French curve this. The best way that I can do this.
More like ranchers, my grands and uncles got 250 heads. That's a lot to handle. Not the biggest, I suppose, but that's quite a bit to handle, especially if it's just both of them. What's the story behind the stagecoach thing? Or did you already answer that? I apologize.
No, I did not answer that. So I went to Knott's Berry Farm.
Which is a cool little...
I fuck with Knott's Berry Farm. I love Knott's Berry Farm. It's basically a Six Flags, but they've got a ghost town. A tick under... Hold on. Give me a sec. I just need to... Yeah, it's a tick under half. So tick under half. That's gonna be where that starts. Sorry, give me just a sec. I'm trying to make sure this measurement is not off.
You're okay.
And then that's literally just at a half. Okay. And that's at a half. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Knott's Berry Farm. And I know they pulled us to the front because we cut people that were the same group number as us. I was just wearing what I normally wear. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I wear, Farley. But apparently it was Western enough
cowboy.
that the guy, one of the workers, pulled me up to the front for the stage right before he went on break. And he's like, I wanted to bring you up before I left on break. I saw your outfit when you were in line, and it's dope. You know, it's what it's. I was like, oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I made most of it actually. And he goes, you made that? I'm like, yeah. You know, yeah.
That felt pretty cool.
It did. It did, in fact.
Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, because they're known for making boysenberry stuff.
Hi, Zila. How you?
Hello, Zila.
How are you, buddy?
There we go. Boom. Okay, so that's going to be the main bag size, which means that what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to mark this out for where the lines need to be. I wish I had one of those tools, Farley.
Which ones?
The drafting.
Those fucking dotted line ones?
The dotted line drafting tool, yeah.
I wish they existed, bro.
I don't. Chat, who wants to find me the oldest tool in existence? I need it's an architecture's drafting tool from like the early 1900s. They did not make very many of them, but it's a dotted line tool that basically you draw it and it makes the pen just go up and down as you draw it. I want one so bad. I want one so bad. I literally cannot find one.
They weren't even, it was a patent and then they didn't make them. That one person has the one prototype.
I know.
A friend of mine has a modernized version and it's like 900. Yeah. Kobold does have too much swag. I'm surprised that you use the word swag, Penny. Is that still in? Is it still okay to say swag?
Swagger was a fucking word way back when. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I mean, words from when...
Swagger is an old word even for me.
I know, that's my point. I don't know modern lingo. That's fair, you know?
I don't either. Everyone keeps telling me it's a fucking problem.
Well, kinda. Because then you say shit and then you don't understand why I'm laughing at you, and then you get mad because I'm not telling you what's happening. And it's just like you with dirty jokes. You just don't get them half the time.
Chad Farley is mean to me.
I am not! Are you fucking kidding me? How many hundreds of fucking pieces of artwork have I made for you?
Chad Farley's mean to me.
I made you this fucking PNG. I got you these people to watch you. Granted, it's more so that you don't fucking hurt yourself while on stream while I'm not around, but... No. I'm not mean to you, am I?
No. But it's funny to say so.
Is it? Kobold, your hyperfixation ever get you on the verge of getting the autism diagnosed? I'm assuming Kobold is ace. You would assume correct. Not aromantic, but ace. Because you feel like romantic feelings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're just asexual. I had to teach him what that was. He didn't realize that was a thing. Not your fault.
Back in my day, it used to mean something different. Back in my day, it used to mean something different.
Yeah.
Farley was learning about the different things, and was making fun of me and shit. Legitimately. When you were learning about the fucking, like, the weird sexual stuff of the 1800s.
Oh, yeah. But no, that's different. I mean... I don't know. It's different. Dang, I have a bunch of photos now of people who got to take my blood. It's great. I don't want to know what they were doing back then.
It's actually nothing.
Yeah, in fact, the majority of them were prudes back then, so it's fine.
It was taught that it would make you, like,
you would grow hair on your palms, you would go blind,
you would become a goblin.
Die.
You actually, yeah. It's not even a joke. Yeah. You might actually die.
My sister is an EBT, and she was telling how as a child I should have been diagnosed with hyperactivity and high absconsion risk. I'm fairly certain that he's not, I don't believe autistic, but I'm pretty sure that the ADHD is there. I might have some form of spectrum, but I don't know. I've never had a chance to be diagnosed with anything.
I tried to be diagnosed, and that damn doctor didn't even fucking call me back.
Same.
Bastard.
I called and left a rather irritated message to the dentist because I still have not fucking heard back. I was like, hey, so I saw you guys back on October 20th of last year. And y'all have not hit me up. You haven't talked to me. You haven't done anything with me. And my fucking teeth have been hurting since 2024. And I need to get them out. And you guys called me back in December and told me that you'd get back to me about it. And you never did. Of course, their fucking clinic closes at fucking 3:30. And I just missed the closing window. I'm frustrated. Kellogg's and Graham ruined everything. Yeah, graham crackers were invented to try and stop people from wanting to masturbate.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Funny story. I actually really like graham crackers.
I thought you were gonna say something way different, but it's you. I suppose I shouldn't have been surprised by that. I like graham crackers too. Same thing with cornflakes, yeah. I like cornflakes. Not gonna lie, when you said funny story, I thought you were gonna say something whack. Like, oh, for real? Like, nah, man. Fucking graham crackers get me rock hard, dude.
No.
No, I know. That's funny, though. The hell? Well, it's because I said that they were made to stop people from wanting to masturbate, and then he was just like, oh, funny thing about that. And I was just like, the way he phrased it made me think he was going to say something along the lines of that.
Context sensitive.
Context sensitive. What is the thing I've been saying recently that's made you laugh? Ah, right. Ben.
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 It shouldn't be funny, but it is. I don't care.
It gives you joy. And then you also like when I baa like a sheep.
Yes, I do. It's funny. It's a funny noise. I'm a simple man. I'm not a complex man. I'm just... I like the funny sheep noise that you make.
You're cute.
I'm not a complex man.
You're in fact a very simple lizard.
Damn it.
You need a heat rock, and you like funny noise. And the bees in your brains won't shut up, so...
Good enough. Okay, that's good enough to follow. Alright.
Good enough for government?
Yeah, roughly. Okay,
You want to explain what you were drafting right then?
So, I was trying to figure out the corner. So, the reason why I have drawn 3 lines is I don't have a dotted line tool. These are going to be my French seam. So, realistically, it will be stitched on this line, and then this will get folded over and sewn to this line.
Mm.
And that's how you do French seam.
It to create a folded over edge.
That's how you do French seam, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You sew down the middle. This is the actual connection point, and then this hides the sewing. That's what causes this fold when you sew. Do I have another example of it? I do. On the back of this hat.
You have a lot of different examples of it.
French seam. I like the French seam. I think it looks nice. It looks professional.
You do the harder thing to make your stuff look good.
I think it looks good.
I know.
I don't like just sewing leather to itself. It's kind of ugly.
Especially with unfinished edges.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this before I continue. But once I get this figured out, I have to cut 2 of these. One of which will be flat squared off, and the other one will be sort of kind of curved and rounded in the back. The reason why I'm doing that is because... I never know, I might need that later. Is because the leather satchel, I want to have a natural curve to it when it hangs. So I'm going to make sort of a horseshoe shape up off the top. Okay. One more line to cut here.
Back to the liner, what did you find? Oh, you want me to post the pictures of it in
Yes. Could you?
Okay. Yeah.
And then post a picture, or post the link to the actual website itself.
Did you give me something?
I did, way back when. Look up civil. Just the word civil and you'll find it.
Okay.
That's how I found it when I looked it back up.
reproduction fabrics. Alright, I will post it in Streamlit for your viewing pleasure, chat. Boink. So there's the fabric that he feels like he's gonna go with, and then here is the website.
Okay, so
awesome shots.
I'm gonna go ahead and draft this in the slightest way. Oh.
Have you, or do you plan to work with stingray leather? The hardened bone inclusions are hard to work with.
Funny story about that one. I do actually have intentions of making a wallet with this nice piece of stingray leather that I actually have. If I knew where the hell I put it. Here it is. Whoa. Bam. And yes, I know what you mean about the hard inclusions. But I do actually plan on using this piece of stingray for a wallet and also possibly a belt. I just haven't figured out what part of it I'm going to actually use for what thing. But I do plan on using this because I like this. I bought it in Japan and I intend on using it. Okay. Now, okay, here's the question now. How much of a curve am I wanting to do here? Because I want it to be a natural, like, loop, but not too deep, you know? Well, let's see. If this sits there, and I wanted the loop to go down to there. Okay. How long of a drop is that? Only... I'm curious. I've never even considered fish leather. You know? I know that you could probably get shark, which again, might be interesting. I can catch shark legally near me. I don't know how doing a stream about the tanning process of a shark is. I don't think that would go. Maybe a video, but I don't know about... I'll be real. I don't think streaming a tanning process, even for educational purposes, would work out. Because I don't know... It doesn't technically break, because it's not animal cruelty, because the animal's already deceased, but I don't know that... I don't want to push those guidelines, you know what I mean? But
I don't think that streaming it would work.
I don't think streaming it would work. But we have, I think they're called leopard sharks here, or tiger sharks. I don't remember which one's which.
Let's find out.
It's
Here. California.
Oh, you might want to specify that. We're the whole state is next to the ocean.
You almost said the full continent.
I know I've caught shark before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when I was a kid. That was an interesting story. I caught a 6-foot shark. Drug his ass back to fucking... Okay. A fishing story. Once upon a time, and I think I have a picture of it somewhere. I had gone with my dad for, of all things, a fishing merit badge. And we were fishing in the San Francisco Bay. And I caught myself a shark, a very small shark. About, how big was he? If I can remember correctly. I want to say he was maybe a foot long, maybe a foot and a half. Not a very big shark. Well, okay, the difference, Nathan, is, I know I'm kind of cutting him into, the difference being is one is human interaction, the other one is nature. So technically it's educational versus recreational, I guess.
Yeah.
So YouTube's guidelines is very...
Whack.
Yeah. Anyway.
They're leopard sharks, by the way.
They're leopard sharks, I knew it. I knew it was one of the
You can
two.
also rarely see great white sharks. You can see broad-nosed seven-gill, soup-fin, brown smoothhound, and gray smoothhound, and thresher and blunt-nosed six-gill sharks.
Huh. Well, let me say, I caught myself a little leopard shark, and I'd pulled it in, and my dad had his fishing pole in the water, and he was grabbing the net, and he said, "Watch my fishing pole, I'll unhook the shark," because he didn't want me to get hurt. And I turned to look at my dad's fishing pole. No, I turned to look at my dad's fishing pole. The second after he said that, and I started to walk over to it, and I just watched the fishing pole go, and I went, "Oh, am I supposed to watch it go swimming?" And my dad turned and went, "Damn it! Now I have to buy a new fishing pole." And I'm like, "No, the hell you don't." And I took off my jacket, I took off my shoes, and I dove straight into that bay. And I swam after that fishing pole for a good, I want to say like good 5-10 minutes. Straight into the ocean. And I finally caught the fishing pole. I caught it. And I turned around and I saw that I was a good, like, maybe like honestly almost a mile, if not more, out from the shore. And I thought, fuck. And I started to swim, and the fishing pole pulled back on me. How old was I? I think I was 16? 15 or 16?
What level of Boy Scout were you?
Life.
Okay.
I might have been 14. I might have been younger than that.
Because I figured that would be the best anchor point for how old you were. I know you. I know how you are with learning fucking ranks.
Anyway, I felt the fishing pole pull as I was swimming, and I thought, oh, hell no. This thing made me swim out into the ocean a mile. I'm not letting it get away. So I let the line out. As I'm swimming back, I can feel it unreeling. And I get back to shore, and I turn around, and I locked the reel back up and started fucking reeling that fucker back in. Got it all the way to shore, and would you believe what was hooked on to the end of that fishing pole was a fucking 6-foot shark?
Yeah, it's you.
It was
He was
bigger than
probably
I
like,
was.
What the fuck is happening? I just wanted a snack.
It was bigger than I was.
Not anymore.
No. So I was like, Dad, you gotta get in the water and get the net under the shark, because it's pulling on the line, and these lines were not rated for sharks, mind you. And my dad was like, I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get, and it snapped the line and got away, like right as it got to shore. So I did not technically catch that shark, but I did drag his ass back to shore.
You hooked him.
I'm taking that as a win. And I got my fucking fishing pole back. I cannot float either.
No, he fucking sinks.
Like John fucking Marston, I sink. I sink straight to the bottom. That's not even a joke.
You know what, though?
Don't suck at swimming. It's just more of an effort.
And you won.
I did. I got my fishing pole back.
Well, you got your dad's fishing pole back.
Right. Well, he's dead now, so it's technically mine. But
at the time, it was your dad's.
You're a sailor. If you got that, God damn it. That's funny. I'm gonna unhide that. I don't know why that got hidden. Do I still have it? Somewhere. I didn't get rid of it.
Probably up at the house.
Probably. I honestly, I haven't gone fishing in a long while. It might actually just be sitting out on the back deck, frankly. Yeah.
That'll change. Eventually, we will be fishing more. Maybe you'll get the Kobold.
iMovie, man. Disney was fun, as per usual for me, but, you know.
You got fucked up.
I did.
You got so fucked up.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
I'm like 5 times growing up. Oh, the term "I'm wet" seems to be blocked. Yeah.
Except for right now.
Yeah, but you said it in quotes, so that's apparently different.
Okay, so let's see. Okay. I want to do... How big do I make that? 2 inches? No, 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. That should be good enough. If you're wondering what I'm doing now...
Yeah.
So do I.
Whiskey sour, probably. What kind of drink are you, Kobold?
What kind of drink am I? Or what kind of drink do I prefer?
No, what kind of drink are you? Fucking Sazerac.
You know what? I think I have enough insanity in me to say that there's absinthe. So yeah, I would say fucking probably a Sazerac.
Farley is probably either a clingy drunk or super introspective. Well, I'm clingy as is. I just lose a bit of my filter. If you believe it, I'm quite filtered normally.
That's not even a joke.
I am very good at being filtered. I was able to get Hillary Duff tickets today. I don't know how, but somehow I got lucky and was able to score one for me.
That's
so
dope.
Many bots on Ticketmaster to compete with That's awesome. I remember last time you were talking about how you really were upset that you didn't get tickets. I'm so happy for you. Closest thing to Disney near me is Billy Bob's Wonderland. It has the same aura, like the place is genuinely magical. That sounds fun. Sounds pretty interesting. What drink do you think I would be?
You?
Mm-hmm.
Something fruity.
You. Yeah, but like, what specifically?
Fuck, I don't know.
Do you think I'd be a Cosmo? Do you think I'd be a lemon drop? I don't think I'd be a lemon drop.
You got no sour in you.
Aw, you saying I'm too sweet? I don't think I'm a vodka cranberry. I don't give him enough headaches for that. I help him get over his headaches.
Manhattan.
You think I'd be a Manhattan?
Sweet vermouth.
Oh. Farley gets strawberry milk vibes from me.
Are we talking
That's
non-alcoholic
funny to me.
drinks? What are we talking here?
That's funny to me, and you know why that's funny to me, honey.
Farley bought me a strawberry milk hoodie.
It's pretty cute.
I like it. I like that hoodie.
I got it for you before we were even together.
Yeah,
Or like just at the beginning, I think.
I like that hoodie. I still have it, but it don't say strawberry milk no more.
No, you've loved it too much.
It
which
just
is quite sweet.
it's just pink now. Yeah, that's good enough.
Hey, you know what? The lawn is pretty nice, regardless. I hope that you have a good view. Sorry,
Wait.
that's just been on my mind. We can't talk about it everywhere else. For
Wait,
many reasons.
where-
You're okay.
Did book go? Hold on.
Rose said a Long Island iced tea.
Nah.
Nah, I don't think so. It has the animatronic band called the Rockafire Explosion. Oh, that's where that's from? Huh.
Y'all have a Rockafire Explosion still?
That's crazy.
That's literally what inspired Chuck E. Cheese to do better. They merged.
Martin said I'd be something that you put an umbrella on or in.
Do I want that to be... I want that to be a bigger curve, I think.
What about like a daiquiri?
Hold on.
He's focusing on a curve. He can't. I almost fucked up that word. He can't talk to me. I almost said he can't cock to me.
I'm gonna commit to that. Fuck it.
Commit to the bit. You got this, babe. Woo. You know, Plague Bunny, if YouTube keeps deleting your messages and you just want to kind of vent, you're free to DM me about it. I'm totally okay with that.
Same. Doesn't bother me none.
Yeah, me and Kobold are both okay for that.
Fucking let me fold you.
No, it's because the tape's there.
Why? I've never had this problem before. King fold, damn it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna freak out. Oh, freak out!
Temperature.
I'm just thinking of that meme comp. Hey, can I borrow your hamster for a second?
To be fair, I don't drink. That's fair, Martin. I don't normally either. I only ever drink when I'm around Kobold.
I'm a bad influence.
I just don't have people to go out with normally. I'm not against drinking, I just don't feel like drinking alone is appropriate for me. It's just kind of sad. Chuck E. Cheese near my home still use floppy disks for the animatronics, which I find super cool. That is cool.
That is cool.
I'm sure that Kobold would be so into taking a peek at those.
Listen, there's a reason why I went to engineering. I really adore...
You wanted to be a fucking Disney engineer and work on the animatronics.
I wanted to work on animatronics growing up. I actually adore animatronics.
You wanted to be an Imagineer.
I did, just to work on animatronics. I didn't live anywhere near Disney, and no one fucking told me, and I wasn't about to move to LA. But, yeah, no, that is why I went to fucking school to be an engineer. I wanted to work on animatronics, and then that changed. Then I wanted to work on animatronic prosthetics, or robotic prosthesis rather. And it just, one thing led to another, and it just didn't work out. But
yeah, that one thing and another was you skipping on your classes so that you could go to
that was
parties.
in fact that was fraud that ended that I can listen when you fuck up, and I wasn't even lying. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna fucking dox myself on fucking listen, all I'm gonna say is don't commit fraud. It's not good.
Don't be a frogster. Should make a little bug. If you tilt the wings down on that, it'd be like a little buggy guy.
It's a seagull.
Nathan said, "You're not a bad fluence. You're under the influence."
Actually, I'm stark sober right now.
Not right now. In general. Kano said, "How long do you have to be friends with somebody when they can trauma dump and you can either say, A, yeah, that's rough, or B, you make fun of them? You gotta be friends for a while. It's either you gotta be friends for a while, or you've started the relationship with both parties knowing that it could go either way."
Okay, if it's a half-inch, quarter folded over, that's not going to work.
Chuck E. Cheese listed it as a historic location, so the animatronics are staying there while all the others get replaced. Dang.
Wait, half an inch is, what, an eighth 4 times? Yes. So if I do that at a quarter, and then a quarter, that's not going to work. So I have to do it at just a tick over an eighth. Yeah, just a tick over an eighth. Said just a tick over an eighth. That'll do.
I don't know, in my case it ended with me getting kicked out of the friend group for trauma dumping and then getting made fun of. To be fair, those friends were assholes, and you didn't deserve to be treated like that. I know the situation that you came from, and
Nathan, I drink too much too sometimes. It's fine. It's part of the fun. And also, the friend group that you were in was not treating you all the best, to be fair. So, we know. We are aware of that situation, and it's fucked. To say the least.
yeah.
Do I want that at an eighth? Well, it doesn't really matter because it's gonna get folded over. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Had to make sure.
Yes, I had to make sure. Okay.
But
No. That goes to there. And then that's going to get folded over. I'm probably going to cut that off, to be fair. Okay. Okay, so that's done. I mean, I'm going to have to put some other stitching lines in there, but... that's going to basically be the shape that I'm going with. I know, it's very basic. It's a square. But...
I feel like... Penny, I feel like mechanical OCs are pretty tough to get good face shapes on. I know what one you're talking about. You'll get it eventually. But sometimes you just gotta push through the inconveniences. I've never trauma dumped with the whole group, but I have to my introverted friend because they can't escape due to their politeness, and are now my unwitting confidant. JK, but in all seriousness, quiet people are usually great listeners. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I don't hate that. I do not hate that. Okay. That's, I mean, it's just barely big enough to fit my hand fully inside, so I think that's no matter where it hangs on my body, it's not going to be too far for me to reach the bottom of it. Is the plan, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I have to figure out where this goes lengthwise here. Okay, I guess I could line this up. Probably make it easier here. Yes. Hopefully that is the exact length that it needs to be on both sides. Which is roughly, on this side, we're looking at 1.5 inches, and then on this side, hopefully, 1.5 inches. That's incorrect. Okay. Why is that incorrect? It's not gonna work. Okay, how deep is this? How deep is this cut? Okay.
My brain is kind of not a correct one. Not the red one, different one. Can't make OCs without giving them an entire storyline with other characters. I wish I had that problem. I have too many fucking OCs and no story for any of them.
Okay.
Does Chris come around often these days? I miss the randomness. They were here last time, I think.
They were.
Late, but they do still show up. I think it's just today is not one of our normal days, so...
We will be streaming again tomorrow, by the way. It's just today was kind of because YouTube fucked up yesterday, and I just...
Made up for what we missed.
Yeah. Okay, So, Farley.
Yes?
Based on that tiny model that I totally forgot to bring home, that you remember, in terms of where the actual pocket itself, lining it up with the bottom of this would seem appropriate, or should I bring it down just a little further?
Do you want me to forward it to you?
No, I'm just asking your opinion.
Okay, let me take a look at the mini. And...
Again, the mini was just very roughly, crudely put together.
I know, but it does help me understand it a bit better for, like, where it should be.
It gives me a chance to sit back and have some water.
No, I'd say that's pretty spot on with what you had there. Maybe...
Oh!
Yeah, no, that's...
Oh, shit! Wait! Funny story! I leaned back and looked over, and I got the fucking fishing poles right there!
Oh, shit!
I am not digging that out. But it's down here.
Back.
It's...
Well, good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it's the correct shape for what you wanted.
Okay, so roughly there-ish. Okay, cool. Cool. Reason why is I'm going to tape 2 more pieces of paper together, and I'm going to start here and go around.
Yeah.
Actually... Oh, of course. It'd be too fucking long.
Wow.
Can I? No. No, I'm not even going to risk that. By the way, there's just a bunch of random shit on the back of this. I don't even remember what this was for.
Make sure it's not got doxing information.
It doesn't. It's something that my mom asked me to print out online for...
Something.
Like, trying to figure out how much you spend during the year or some shit like that. I don't know. And then she didn't do it at all. Made me waste paper. we could do like a... That'd be interesting, actually. Futurist in the future. Like a ritual.
A ritual.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to have the space for it.
Farley, what your hobbies aside from art? Any chance we'll ever get a Farley Kobold voodoo doll stream? I mean, I don't get to do too much. With college and everything, I don't really get to do too much. I like playing video games. I've been playing through Oblivion, not the remaster, the original, and Kobold keeps being very confused because I still haven't met Dark Brotherhood, and
I don't know how you
all
haven't
other-
killed anyone!
I don't know how it's so hard for you!
I don't understand how it's so hard for you to kill someone!
No. I literally went through the entire Sheogorath rigmarole, and I didn't kill
I don't know
single
how that's
person.
fucking possible.
Is it hard to be polite for him? Yes. But, I like cooking. I like baking. I like making food for people. I like listening to music. I don't really have a chance to do too much hobby-wise.
I would argue cooking is a hobby.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. I 3D model. I do art. I animate on the occasion.
God, I would love to do the animation again, but I don't know
I know.
when we'll ever have the opportunity to do that.
Farley's a Nat pacifist run Kobold's genocide route. Yeah, basically. Anytime anybody looks at him sideways, I mean, just go look back at his fucking Red Dead Redemption playthrough.
I shot so many people.
You absolutely did. That fucking guy at the poker table. Looks like that old man shit his pants again.
I was so tired of hearing that.
Well, butter my butt. And nobody else could find it. I've literally never heard that quote in another person's playing it ever again.
I don't know what I did to curse myself.
Low honor got nothing on Kobold. I think he actually was pretty high honor that playthrough, funny enough. He doesn't like doing low honor playthroughs.
I'm like Buster, well, I'll still shoot somebody. I'm like Buster Skaggs, or whatever, Skuggs.
Buster Skuggs.
Fucking...
He also doesn't like exploring very much.
Apparently not.
I was asking him, like, if he had ever seen a specific mob from Oblivion.
No.
And they're called... Land? Hold on. I have it. Because I took a picture of it because I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Land Grooves or something? And he had never seen it ever.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
I was just like, you haven't seen the crab people? Why are there crab people? And he's just like, what the fuck do you mean, crab people? And I was like, the fucking crab people down by Leatherworking. He's just like, oh, I guess I never really went around there outside of when it was needed for your missions. He was also surprised that I did the Knights of the Nine. I did Knights of the Nine.
It's boring!
The entire Magic Guild quest.
Which is also boring.
I'm working on the Fighters Guild. I am Sheogorath. I was the hero of Vatch, hero of Cyrodiil.
Wait, have you done the fighters, like the arena?
No. I am literally going to be that one fucking meme that you sent me.
So, funny story. It does actually tell you that when you become...
Yeah.
But, no. So here's the thing with that, right? That's how you're gonna meet the fucking... I always do that fucking quest first. That's how the Dark Brotherhood's gonna fucking come after you, because you literally are just killing people.
But what if I don't?
You have to. If you do that quest, you have to. There's no way around it. You can't leave. It's literally, you're fighting in a fucking blood arena.
So what if I just don't play the arena?
You have to.
Who said? Who says?
Me.
Who the fuck are you?
Fuck you.
You can't be mad at me because I'm better at being pacifist than you.
Fuck you.
He's so angry. I'm gonna do the same fucking shit in Skyrim, and he's gonna be like, how the fuck did you miss The fucking killer people.
No, okay,
That's
Skyrim.
right.
Okay, so no, here's the thing. Skyrim, the worst chapter of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm gonna be so real with you. And you can kill people to your heart's content in fucking Skyrim. There's only one person that matters if you want to be in the Dark Brotherhood. Then that's that bitch that's like being horrible to orphans. I don't even feel bad about that one.
I did the vampire hunter thing too. I've helped all of the leaders of all of the different cities. I've done fucking every quest in pretty much every town. And I don't have a thing pulled up for it, but I've stopped running into people who give me quests now. I also didn't kill the little fucker in Skingrad? The little elf guy who runs after you and gets mad. I didn't kill him. The guards killed him. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back.
I don't know how he does this. I'm gonna be so real. I just don't understand it. But he does this shit every fucking time. He's like... he's just a fucking pacifist. Every fucking time.
I mean, hell, you played D&D with me. Kobold, not everyone is evil. Thank you, Penny.
Okay. See, I'm not evil. I'm just chaotic.
You know what I've realized I should probably get for our trip?
What?
One of those waterproof disposable cameras.
Do they still sell those?
Yeah, the underwater disposable cameras, yeah.
I didn't realize they even made those still.
At least I'm pretty sure they do.
I still have to rent a car.
What the fuck is that?
Chat, what kind of car should I get? What car should I rent? I was
You're
debating.
not gonna be able to find that convertible again, and also it'll be raining the whole time. So
Yeah, it's gonna be raining. That's why I'm not going for the convertible or the Jeep.
Farley looks at an NPC and thinks their family will miss them if they die. I do. Where are your gaming streams? I've not found them.
We haven't done one in a while. We need to.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be.
They're in there though.
I do have
we
gaming
started
streams.
It's in the live section. It's been a while though. He puts in brackets gaming around them. So if you search gaming on our channel, you should be able to find it. What agency will you rent with? We don't know yet.
Whichever one is the cheapest.
Pickup. We'll have like 4 people with us though, so we won't really be able to.
Counterpoint, we're going to, so keep in mind, where I'm talking about is specifically Hawaii. So I don't know how useful a pickup would be in Hawaii.
I also don't know how much fucking gas is there.
That's a lot.
We could do an electric.
No.
I'm sharing to you the worst possible fucking pizza I have ever seen. It looks like something the Grinch would eat. Would you all like to see the terrible, terrible pizza? I'll post it in stream related.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I almost gagged. What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's at a restaurant. Jesus Christ, says Penny. Penny was just like, yes, Jesus Christ, what the?
I want to talk to the chef. Who the fuck sent me the nasty patty as a pizza? I just want to talk.
Kano says, don't run electric. Literally the biggest mistake you could ever make. Okay. I think it's a normal pizza, but it's the pesto sauce. They put it too far towards the edge, and then they used red onions. And I think those are cherry tomatoes. But I think it might be cabbage, actually. It might not be red onions. I don't know what the fuck's on there, bro.
Dude, that shit looks like pickled cabbage.
I don't know. But there's like whole Kalamata olives on it, which is confusing.
Dude, I want to meet the man who made this so I can beat his ass. Because I'm gonna be real, that's sparking it fucking that's
somebody had sent the censored version prior to that, and that's how I found out about the nasty pizza. Because here's the censored version.
The nasty pizza, that's what we're calling it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no, that's vile.
Or as Penny posted, dubious food.
Did I not? How did I? Okay.
It does look like dubious food, especially the pixelated version. That's crazy. It is not pineapple on pizza. My dad likes Hawaiian pizza.
Your dad's wrong. I'm sorry. Your dad's wrong. That's not pizza. It's a war crime. Why is it green? Because it's vile, that's why.
It's fucking... I think it's pesto, but I don't know. It looks rank, though. The purple and the green and the weird orange colors definitely do bring back dubious food.
It's gross.
You're still looking at it.
It's gross. Yeah, it's fucking gross. That's... Ugh. Ugh. Just, ugh. 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 Good night, Kano. Thanks for popping in.
Take care, Kano. Good to see you, bud.
Okay.
Get some
I
good
need to
rest.
do one stripe across the top here.
I don't think that can legally be counted as pizza. Is there even cheese? I don't know. Someone made a Grinch-inspired pizza and it looked way better than that. I'm sure. I don't know what the fuck that is, but
a war crime. That's a war crime. That is literally like, if someone brought that to my plate, we're fighting. Like, I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm just gonna go straight back to the kitchen and then they're gonna be like, "What happened?" And I'm gonna show the cop, because clearly I'm going to jail that night. I'm gonna show the cop, and the cop's gonna be like, "Oh no, let him go." That actually, like, makes me feel viscerally ill.
Do you want me to delete it?
No. I'm just saying.
If you look across the table, the other
I bet you that
table...
lady did create that pizza recipe, except Plague Bunny, she did that shit in a fucking casserole dish. It's a deep dish.
If you look at the other fucking... across the table, the other person has a completely normal fucking pizza. Can't be worse than the cheesecake I tried eating yesterday that expired on the 6th of this month. Was it a frozen cheesecake, though?
No.
If it was frozen, you may be
No.
okay.
No. No. We know how Kobold feels about expired food. No. Eh?
He doesn't get squicked out by much, but food is...
Do not
Mold
give me bad
especially is one of
food.
those
Oh
things that
god,
he'll
no. Do
fucking
not.
squick from.
Mm-mm. Not today! Not today. Okay. Okay, so we've got the main pouch. Now... I gotta get the pockets. And then I gotta mark where the pockets are gonna go. Oh. Oh. I don't mean to be that guy, but can we stop talking about moldy food? Please.
No, it was terrible. Oh, I'm
Please.
so sorry. Also, what is that sauce next to the pizza? Is that ranch? I believe so.
I think it's blue cheese. It's
No, I
chunk.
think
It's
it's
no.
ranch.
Look at it. It's chunkier than fucking ranch. It's blue cheese.
No, that's black pepper, babe.
Who puts black pepper in ranch?
That's part of ranch.
Fuck you mean that's part of... I don't like ranch, chat. I'm gonna be real. I don't like ranch.
It's part of ranch. Why is it bigger than the plate? I don't know. It's supposed to be shaped like a heart. Just so you know, in case you
It's
missed
shaped
that.
like a fart!
He's shaped like a fucking fart cloud. Boy.
Bro, I don't care who lit that fucking candle in the middle of the table. It ain't strong enough. Also, who the fuck is drinking fucking...
Mountain Dew with a pizza.
No, what? That's not Mountain Dew.
I don't know what it is.
I was gonna make fun of the person who was drinking the really... It's either a really shit white wine or it's a really shit rosé. But it ain't supposed to be that color.
Maybe I don't think it's either. I think they poured whatever the other person's drink was into their wine glass.
That's dumb! It's dumb!
It's the same fucking... It's the same piss color. It's the same drink.
Whatever it is, it's dumb. I hate it.
Let's instead talk about how good a root beer float with some Jaeger and rum is. It's not Mountain Dew, it's some kind of weird.
I don't feel
I
so
don't know
good.
what it is, but I'm not having a good time with that.
I don't
and
feel
Kobol's
so
having a
good.
Much worse time.
I don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark.
Oh, I completely forgot that this... I had to buy a new one of these, by the way, Chad. I know I mentioned that before because I broke it. And I'm not used to this new one. I gotta tighten that down, like, really hard. It's not gonna slide on me. There we go. Blue cheese smells like house paint? That's fair. Kinda.
Blue cheese got mold in it.
fucking love that.
I do too.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think I lined that up correctly.
Ow. What is your favorite dipping sauce? I know what yours is, honey. It's ketchup. I know you drink the shit. We've been.
Well done! I do. But it
You
depends.
put that shit on everything.
I put a lot of shit on everything.
And then you dig your fingers in the little bowl of it, or you wipe it off the plate, or you lick it off the plate.
No. Alright.
Don't say no.
I was gonna say no. Alright, because it depends, right? If I'm having fucking French fries, I prefer honey mustard.
Kobold is the kind of person, chat, to go to a fast food place and ask if they have Frank's Red Hot to dip the fries in.
I do that. That's not a joke. Why are we making fun of me?
I'm just letting them know.
Why are we making fun of me? That's not a joke. That's true.
I'm letting them know who they're dealing with.
That's true. Jack in the Box, by the way, has Frank's Red Hot, just saying. For anyone who's wondering.
It was the one.
But I actually prefer the buffalo sauce at Burger King. If we're talking about those little container dipping sauces. Frankly, alright, I'm gonna be real. Burger King's got the best sauce. The worst ketchup, though.
I disagree. I think the good sauce from Jack in the Box is pretty fucking good.
I'll give you that. The good sauce is good. However, but what I'm talking about is like the prepackaged shit. I know the good sauce is technically.
I don't get their sauce. I'm too poor to fucking pay for extra sauce.
I hate that it costs extra for sauce now. Give me I could live on sauce.
I have never been to a restaurant where it hadn't cost. I know it used to be a thing or whatever, but I've never had that. The only place where I ever get sauce because of that is Taco Bell. Because it's fucking free and they'll load up that bag for you. I see why Automod hit that one. That's funny. McDick's ketchup packets. Ketchup is where it's at. What do you think about the Wendy's ketchup?
It's just fancy ketchup.
Yeah.
By the way...
In my day, the sauce was free and included.
By the way, chat, I actually can tell the difference in taste of ketchups.
Yeah, you do.
You could give me some, and I could taste that shit and be like, I know exactly the brand and the vintage. I don't like Taco Bell sauce. I do, but I don't. So I think
it on fucking everything. What do you mean?
Okay, so in terms of taco sauce,
it's not great taco sauce.
No,
but for an American fucking sauce, it's fine.
I think Jack in the Box makes a better taco sauce.
Jack in the Box has a zestier taco sauce. It depends on what one you get. The Diablo is pretty good.
The Diablo is pretty good. What's the one that they took away?
You mean the one that was on the burrito that I really liked?
Yeah.
Volcano sauce.
Volcano, that's what it was. That was pretty good, too. My mom is obsessed with it. I could take it or leave it. I'd rather have Tapatio than Taco Bell sauce. So real. You've never tried ketchup before? Alright, well, if you're gonna try ketchup, let me tell you, fucking... Anyone who
you're not allergic to tomatoes first.
Hold on. No, stop. Don't, whatever you do, don't get ketchup from fucking anywhere in Asia. Banana ketchup, I don't care who is out there listening to me, banana ketchup is not ketchup. That's foul. That is a fucking war crime, and I will fight Maki right now. That is bad stuff. It tastes terrible, and you can clip that shit, because I will stand by my principles. That is not ketchup. It is vile, disgusting, sweet slop. God damn it!
Well, hold on. If it tastes sweet to you, it may not taste sweet to other people.
It's not ketchup. It's supposed to be ketchup. Is just supposed to be vinegar and tomato.
No, ketchup is a type of sauce. There used to be mushroom ketchup. Ketchup was a term that was used by Europeans before they brought the tomato across.
Listen, I will crash out right now over fucking banana ketchup. That shit's vile. Don't you fight me.
I'm just saying, ketchup has been used as a term for many more things aside from tomato ketchup.
That shit ain't ketchup. I don't care. That shit ain't ketchup. And whatever the fuck Jollibee uses for their fucking tomato sauce, which I think
banana
is...
ketchup,
I think it... Yeah, I'm saying for their spaghetti.
Yeah, it's banana ketchup. That's what they use for it.
Jollibee do better.
Jollibee is a Filipino thing.
Jollibee do better. Everything else is fine. Just stop with the banana ketchup.
It's a Filipino thing.
It's
the
wrong.
restaurant is Filipino.
That's wrong. It's not ketchup. Stop calling it ketchup. It's not ketchup. You can call it fucking red banana sauce, but don't call it ketchup, because that ain't ketchup. Ketchup was originally white. Was that because it was, like majority vinegar?
Well, it wasn't tomato.
Catsup? Like the British version of ketchup?
Originally, ketchup was a fermented fish sauce in China around 300 BC.
I'd try that. I would try that, because that sounds kind of close to that Greek sauce that Tasting History made.
Yeah.
Which I would also try. It sounded pretty good.
So, Worcestershire sauce is a type of ketchup.
I beg to differ.
It wasn't until fucking the 19th century that tomatoes got added to be part of ketchup.
And what a good change that was. You know the worst thing about fucking banana ketchup? I was so excited.
You don't like bananas! Why would you be excited?
Because I thought it was gonna taste like ketchup, and it did not.
It has banana in the fucking name.
That don't mean it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to taste like ass.
You just don't like bananas.
And clearly, the entire continent of the Philippines does not like ketchup. So they call it the wrong thing. I'm trying to say, Chad, is don't be hurt by banana ketchup. It's not real ketchup. It's not
Just
ketchup.
because you don't like it doesn't
It's not
mean that
ketchup. It's not ketchup. It's fucking red banana sauce, but it ain't ketchup. If you're expecting ketchup, that ain't it. I will fight to the death for that. Okay, so that's... Okay, hold on. That's gonna be where the stitching goes, and then it's gonna get underneath. Yeah.
Ow. I'm sorry, I can't unhide that one, but damn. It's a long rant. Yeah, when you get him on something like that, he will go off. Just like
I'm sorry.
If you say all whiskey tastes the same. Or that wine tastes like trees.
Are you just trying to trigger me? Is that what's going on here?
Chat, I found a way to rage bait Kobold.
It's with food and liquid.
And if you say that skim milk isn't milk, that it's just water.
It is milk. Milk is in the name. Fuck you.
even fucking what we were watching a video the other day and you got so upset. You're just like, no, it is milk.
LA Beast called it milk.
Yeah, well, LA Beast also just got done drinking another unedible thing. A fucking 122-year-old fucking infant formula.
Oh, but that was milk?
He said that it didn't even make the taste go away.
What?
True milk would have made the taste go away.
I disagree.
Because true milk tastes like something.
I disagree.
That's fine. You can have your... I will let you buy your skim milk. That's fine. Why are you taking that as an insult? I can hear the anger in you.
You had to stop yourself and make sure you said skim milk. You didn't say milk. I heard you.
No, I was gonna say no. It's fine. You can have your baby drink. That's fine.
Fuck you.
Baby's tummy doesn't like regular milk.
I hate you.
Oh, I think I made him a little mad.
I hate you.
No, you don't. You can see his hand shaking in rage. I could hear you getting insulted. You didn't even have to say anything, and I was like, oh, I struck a nerve on that one. Oh. Another meme or Arthur meme IRL. Yeah. This is what the kids call rage bait. Yeah. What's wrong with skim milk? Nothing's wrong with it, but it's not the same as whole milk.
You're right. But it is still milk.
Mm.
It's in the name.
What do they skim off of the milk?
The fat. It's still milk.
Out of the milk.
It's still milk. You can't skim the milk out of milk. It's still milk.
Sure you can. And if you add dried milk to regular milk, then you have twice the milk.
That's not how it works. You're giving me a headache.
I think he's angry at me.
I gotta
Maybe
get up
I
and
have
walk
a dodgy
away.
cranberry.
Oh. You're gonna leave me to drink it, and I swear to God. Oh.
I love you. You know I'm just fucking with you. Look, you get to be mean to me all the fucking time. And the second I start doing it back, suddenly it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, poor baby. I make you frustrated.
You did.
Yeah, I rage baited you. Somebody hit the laugh emote. Hell yeah.
Why is Gmail or why is fucking PayPal messaging me?
Why are you buying clothes at the Stoop store?
Now I'm all fucking pissed.
Hey, but you know what? You're not cold anymore.
I'm still cold.
What, the heat of your rage didn't warm you up? Because it warmed me up.
I hope you know we're watching fucking Cooking with Jack after this fucking stream.
You know, that's fine. I also put aside some kipper in case you want to calm down. I think you've had enough of gross food for now. Flashbang you with that terrible pizza next time you piss me off. I heard the quiver of fear.
You're making it hard to work. I'm like genuinely like fucking shaking. I'm so mad.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I love you. Please don't be mad at me. I had a headache all day and I didn't get to have very much fun. I'm sorry.
Why doesn't this line up?
Cooking with Jack is an awful person. True.
He is an awful person. I did not claim that he was a good person. But he does also make really bad food. Why does that not look lined up?
Do you have a level? Is your paper level? Because it looks like the paper itself is not even.
What? That doesn't make any sense, Far.
Like it might have been cut at a weird angle.
Okay, so that's 5 and an 8 right there. And that should be 5 and an 8. I mean, it lines up. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Let me just cut it out and figure
I'm
it
so
out.
frustrated that I've made it look like it's not okay.
I'm fucking seeing shit now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to make you that upset. He bragged about almost strangling his son to death. He made that nasty pizza. He probably did make that nasty pizza.
He is that nasty pizza.
He is.
He bragged about Homer Simpson his... That's... And he's not in jail?
No.
Maybe he should have another heart attack.
Stroke.
God damn.
Maybe I'll-
Fucking
I'm
head
sorry.
hurts.
Sorry I
Fucking
fucked you up.
got me fucked up.
To be fair, that's how I felt after you made me play fucking COD.
I now you know how I felt about it. It's funny, isn't it?
No.
You laughed.
Yeah, I laughed at you because I was teasing you. You just laughed at me because I was having a terrible time.
Yeah.
As you're laughing at me now.
Yeah.
I don't laugh at you when you're having a terrible time in a game. Unless you've brought it upon yourself.
When don't I bring it upon myself?
There are times when you deal with like glitches in games and stuff, or you're just genuinely like frustrated with the controls of a game. Oh, he's using AI now too?
That doesn't surprise me.
We won't be watching him.
I mean, I'm calling the kettle black with that one. I'm clearly using AI music.
Yeah, but that's you're using it out of necessity versus
I don't have an
using to
option.
generate shit.
I don't. Yeah, no. It's the only way to not get fucking videos not demonetized, but flagged.
Yeah. We want to stream. We don't want to get our streams taken down.
I've gotten warnings already.
Ow.
Pouch. What am I gonna call this? Book pouch, bucket, journal pouch, book pouch. I'm
Why
calling
doesn't
it.
you pay me? I'm sorry, Penny. It's really getting at you, isn't it? Leave my first comment again. I said his last 3 videos are making pizza. Oh. Hopefully YouTube doesn't hate this channel. Why is YouTube getting on you, Penny?
Because it's
I'm
YouTube.
sorry. Instead of watching Cooking with Jack, watch Uncle Roger reacting to Cooking with Jack. Yeah, we can watch other people react.
I like
Obviously.
Uncle Roger. I like Uncle Roger. Hiya! I can't. Fucking love Uncle Roger.
Oh.
His cooking always looks good too. That's a funny thing.
The Small Wild keychain is really cute. No, it's out of stock already? Fuck! It just dropped!
Send me what it looks like.
It literally just dropped today.
Send me what it looks like.
You're not gonna be able to find it.
Farley,
No, it literally just dropped today.
might I remind you what I did?
I know, but this is not that amount.
Didn't even fucking work, did it? Not really. No. Fuck. I was kind of hoping that would work, and it did not. Okay. Well, I can just cut it out of this one, I guess. It's not gonna help me, really, but whatever. What is it? It's a really cute keychain from Pokemans. I sent it in Streamlit so that you could see. Let me see what it looked like.
Thought I heard somebody else at first. What do you mean? Thanks for keeping us company, everybody.
So, alright, so what I'm thinking on this is going to be the pocket that goes over the top of this. This needs to sit roughly there-ish, which means I need this to extend however long I'm thinking the pocket needs to be. Um... Trying to think here. How big do you think the pocket should be for this shit?
What are you putting in the pocket?
Well, okay, so...
Oh, you thought I said Pokemon. No, I said Pokemon.
Okay, so things that are going in the pocket. My caps. Like I said, some spare conicals. Probably patches.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna store some patches in the back of the actual patch box, but realistically, probably patches. Cleaning patches might not be a bad idea too. A tiny little oil bottle also might not be a bad idea. Probably an inch, if I had to guess. Inch plus then another half inch, so I need to go 1.5 inches from this point. So we're gonna trace this out. And then we're going to go from there 1.5 inches up. Of course, I picked a spot where I cannot do that. I'm just going to throw that away. I'm just going to throw that one away. We're not going to worry about that. Can I? No. Of course not. Okay. Okay.
Ah, there you go. No PFP. Wonderful. I'm getting a bit tired.
Of course, that does not line up.
Struggling?
A bit. Yeah, it doesn't line up. Of course it doesn't line up, but... Corner to corner there. Should line up, and it don't. There we go. We'll just trim that off. And that's what I'm going to call my pocket piece.
Okay.
I don't care if that's correct or not. That's going to be how big it gets, basically. I'll just make the pocket slim. And that's going to be folded over the top of that naturally. Okay, so that's that. And the only thing that I'm missing is then the main flap. And I got to mark where things are going to go in the stitching lines. Basically mark where all these pocket pieces need to go so I can stamp the holes in both pieces. And then we need to make... So tomorrow, I think I'm good for now. I'm going to write myself a little list here of things that need to be done. So I can remember tomorrow.
Do you want me to...
I'm just writing it down on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Okay. Ugh. If I could write, that'd be great, so... Main flap. Ring. What is that called? Catch? Holder? Catch? Ring catch. Mark. Main flap. No. Main front. Mark main front for position. I think that's it.
Nice.
So we'll be able to... details.
Deets.
Detail pieces. The fur, I need to figure out how big a patch I need for the fur, and I need to do... the Sheridan panel that I'm going to add in. So, fur panel. And, Sheridan panel.
you want to explain what Sheridan is for the viewers?
Yeah, sure. So Sheridan is like Western print. What I'm intending on doing is on the main panel. I can actually show you, kinda. Oh, also, Mark Dengley bits. Okay, so ignore this. This is not important. This is a different project, but camera is there. So please focus. There we go. Okay, so I'll do this with the poker so it doesn't overlight. So this panel here, on this, if I can get it to zoom just enough, there we go. Down here, this part is all going to be the bear fur. Up here is going to be a tooled section of Sheridan print, and Sheridan is Western floral. And that's going to be essentially the main piece that we're doing here. That's going to be the only piece of fucking veg tan that we actually use on this whole goddamn project, because I want I want the whole thing to be made of the same material. So that I'm going to dye. I'm going to have to dye that to try and match it as best I can, but I need to tool that so that it's... You get the idea. and I'm trying my best to make this look similar, not identical, but similar to that Red Dead Redemption looking Sheridan. Or, I'm sorry, looking bag. The Legend of the East. Which is... I like it a lot. And I'm going to kind of show this off. I know I posted this in... I was working on this. The vest idea that I've got going for it is really heavily based... I don't know if it'll show up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. There we go. It's heavily based off of the... come on, camera, focus. The Hinterland vest from RDR2, which is a crafted vest. Is it going to show? I've obviously taking my own take on it because I want to add fringe and I want to make it kind of match my outfit a bit better, but that's going to actually be the next project. Kind of. So I've got let me rephrase that. That's the next project in line with the Mountain Man outfit. I have a lot of other things that need to be done long before that. Welcome back, Plague Bunny. But yeah, so the vest is the next wearable thing that I'm making, but it is not next in line. I'm going to finish Josh's wallet. I have to tool that.
A couple things in mind.
And I've got a couple pieces that I still have to make for that. So after we're done with this bag, that's going to be next. And then after that, we got a secret project that I will stream.
We're going to have to ban somebody from the stream.
Well, I mean, he can watch it, but he just has to make sure that Moth doesn't see it.
The other person is not there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to Squid Game everybody. If you move, you get banned. You think you got timed out for a bit? Oh no!
Well, welcome back.
YouTube seems to be, since the fucking shutdown yesterday, it seems like
it's been acting up.
Has been really fucked up today.
It has definitely been acting up, so yeah, for sure. What was I sewing with red?
The red parts.
This was on the ground.
Oh, the eyes, babe.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. You haven't sewed anything else in red.
Yeah, this has just been on the ground since then? Oh.
I asked something about Kyo and it blocked me. That's so stupid! I'm so sorry. It's not showing anything on my end, unfortunately.
Yeah, we didn't even see that.
You can post it in stream related though if that's not working. I'll be able to check those at least.
Kyo's a bad word, apparently.
No, because they just said Kyo and it was fine. And I've said Kyo, and other people have said Kyo and it was fine.
Banned. No, I'm kidding. But yeah.
YouTube Squid Gaming people now. What's going on?
I also have plans.
You have a plan, Arthur?
Oh, fuck, wait. I have to do the patch panel, don't I? Hold on.
He wanted to go to Tahiti, but it was, in fact, way too far away.
I thought Tahiti was closer to Hawaii. I was wrong.
You were very wrong.
Chad, how fucking funny would it have been if we had just been like, we made it to Tahiti?
It was just like, oh, well, maybe we could boat there.
No.
30
No, you
hours
can't.
on the open seas.
No, you can't. You, in fact, cannot boat to Tahiti from Hawaii. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it.
That was in a fucking speedboat, too.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's a lot of open water to go through.
Okay, I gotta make the,
Panel.
I gotta make the... I'll do that next time. I'll add it in. The panel for the braid to go in so that I can snug this down.
Snug.
So we'll do that. Braid panel.
See, whenever it fucking blocks people's comments, I normally will show them, but it's being stupid and not letting me actually moderate. And I don't know why.
Alright, well, I think that is a good place to kind of end for tonight. We've gotten a majority of these done. I still have to mark this one. This is not done. I'll mark this now, just so I can make sure I don't forget.
I don't think that's too much. I think she has some stuff on her throne that might be good to use.
What? Kyo's thing?
Yeah, she's been dealing with some stuff, and she's got a heart monitor now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about it, but I've been worried. So, I'd say, yeah, you should. If you see anything cool on her throne, and you got a little money, that might be a cool thing. Or just honestly, just sending her well wishes is probably fine. She seems pretty chipper, but I haven't had a chance to properly talk to her about it. It is a personal thing, so she probably doesn't want to speak too openly about it, which is understandable.
Yeah, for sure.
We're here for her if she needs.
Gods. Yeah, I didn't even know.
She just posted about it today, so we wouldn't have known.
Jeez, okay. I'm cleaning up a mess that I made.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
It's just a mess that I made, it's fine. I brought a bunch of extra parts for my suspenders.
Oh, goodbye, good night, Nathan. You have a good rest.
I think we're gonna end stream 2.
The cat is attacking the walls. She's going fucking crazy out there. Oh. So I will have to go and entertain her.
So let's
yeah, we'll do the thing.
I think that'll fit. Maybe. I hope. Anyway.
My farts are better than kobold farts. Oh, okay. Good night, Nathan.
Alright, Nathan, you... Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You can have that one.
That was a nice little bit of levity.
I'll let you have that one, bud.
But anyway, for now, we hope you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. We hope that you remember to eat good food, drink water, and get some sleep. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Isn't that what that one spam commenter comments on every popular video? Yes, yes. That's funny.
I don't know.
There's like a notorious spammer who goes on a lot of the popular YouTube videos and will post that on every one.
Oh, okay. I have not seen that ever, but okay.
You don't get normal YouTube videos, though.
Okay.
You're not on mainstream YouTube, is what I'll say.
Okay.
They don't even do it in the comments, they do it in the replies to comments. Yeah, and then they'll just spam post it to everything.
That's annoying.
Oh my god, imagine Jack's farts, they're probably lethal.
Ew. Anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Banana ketchup is not ketchup.